Alright, so I noticed my last video was not, I mean, it wasn't well made. I didn't expect it to get so popular, 1,000 views fairly quickly. So I did write the instructions on how to install the Pi-hole online on the instructions video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to uninstall it, and we're just going to reinstall. I'm not going to install Unbound, but we will go through the configuration file. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out my settings. So my default gateway is 01, 192.168.01. That's pretty common. I think we're clipping a little bit. Turn it down just a little bit. And then primary DNS 192.168.02. So this is the DHCP, enable DHCP server, address pool 100 to 249. So when a computer that doesn't have a reservation, they'll get one between 100 and 249. So it's 255 total. It's 8 bits. You can see my phone here. It's got a random one. It's got a lease time. We got for 2 hours. Every 2 hours, it might get a new one. But then we have reservations here. And reservations is when you need to know where something is. Pi-hole's 192.168.02. I called it Pi-hole, and this is the MAC address. You just got to figure out what's the MAC address on your device. ifconfig. It should have it under ifconfig. This is the old command, but it's how I remembered. Either E4, 5F016A 0B14, as you can see there. Make sure you get that static address on your router, and that way it's always going to be the same. Like this Pi-hole can we can uninstall it. It's still gonna, when we reinstall it, it's still gonna have the same address. Okay, so we're gonna run an uninstall. I looked this stuff up, and I backed it up too. If you wanted to see, I backed it up here. So we're gonna restore my settings as well. Uninstall Pi-hole. This is the SSH. You're gonna need to figure out how to do that. I can do that in another video. You have to plug it in with the mini HDMI and install SSH on it manually. And then I also did an RSA key, so I don't have to sign in. It's just my computer that I'm sitting at here can sign in automatically, but everywhere else needs a password. I can do both. I can have the password and the RSA, but I just found it easier. And this stuff's usually too complex. It's not like anyone else sits at this computer except for maybe my wife, you know. Okay, so we're gonna run Pi-hole uninstall. Yes, and that's just going to uninstall everything. I'm gonna have to double check how to set up the password, but we're gonna let this run. Alright, so it says it is uninstalled. We're going to go back to the web interface, 192.168.02, admin, refresh. It's gone. So now we're just going to run the install, and this is acting as a server. And I pasted this in the description. It's going to be curl SSL website. Come on. There we go. Damn it. So basically the curl command downloads the HTTP from the website. SSL, I don't remember, that's some type of connection or what it's asking for. But then we do a pipe command and the bash. Bash runs whatever it downloads from here into a shell script, so it'll run it as commands. Install, cannot resolve the host, install Pi-hole. Oh, that's right, because the DNS is wrong. Damn it. Okay, so restarting screwed up my DNS. So I had to reset the primary DNS to Google. I did it for my computer as well. and then I had to restart the Raspberry Pi. The command would be shutdown, sudo shutdown tac r now, or sudo reboot. Anyways, so now we should have cannot resolve host. Okay, so I had some issues getting this. I had to go to sudo nano, the resolve conf, and it's set to itself, and that was causing issues. So hopefully now, yep, now it's installing. So now we're going to have a fresh install. Yes, we have a static IP. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, it's gonna, the DHCP value is gonna get it anyways. That's super confusing. Yeah, these are all fine. We're gonna fix this up later. Well, we're gonna start with Google, and that's fine. Yes. So the web server. Yes. Yes, we want log queries. Show everything. It's been a while since I installed that. The thing is, I never uninstalled Unbound, so we're going to have to set it to itself and then make sure Unbound is working. I feel like maybe we messed up with the DHCP server, but that's interesting. The static IP is going to say that I'm 192.168.0.2, and the router is going to say that you're 192.168.0.2. So at least they're matching, and it should still work. Web interface password is this. And that is done. The next thing we should do is run sudo apt install unbound. Unbound will be installed. And then we're going to check out the unbound config. So sudo vim delete some of this. 200 is it's just etc. There we go. Oh, vim not installed? Sudo v. Oh, vm. God damn it. Interface, you want it pointed to itself. 5335. Yes, yes, yes. You want UDP, TCP, and IPv4. And then we do a quit. Vim is good. We're going to do sudo service unbound restart. Dig pi. Maybe this won't work. Net at 123.7.0.0.1 tac p 5335. There's something. Anyway, so come back over here. We're going to reload this because it's back. And then we are going to use this password. Log in. What? There we go. Then, so now we're back. We're going to switch this back to 192.168.0.2. Thank you. We're going to turn these off. Custom IP. Queries. And it is going to be 127.0.0.1 number 5335. And then save it. Uh, 127.0.0.1 5335. And Unbound is going to get its queries from somewhere else. But that's now listening to Unbound. So you're going to query your own device. It's going to cache everything you look online, and then when it wants to know where it's at, if it's not there, it'll go back out to the internet. But before that, it'll look through yours, and then it'll work faster. For block lists, is it under LPI? Senate trading Bitcoin. Is it under Bitcoin? Mutual aid, LPI remeter. Anyway, so you're going to go to firebog.net. And you can just like use the green list, Control C, and then go over here. You go to, I haven't done this in a minute, but we're looking for the gravity list. Update gravity. No, pi-hole diagnostics, tail, right, debug, network tool, group management, domains. There we go. And then you would Control V right there, and it'll just add them all at once. But instead, we're going to go to true settings, teleporter, restore, no, cancel, browse, work, Corbin Forrester, pi-hole, open, restore. "13 entries block list." Okay. And group management, clients. How do I change my own password? Settings, DNS, DHCP. We could use this as a DHCP server, but that's going to be over here, and that's what that's doing. So we're going to come back over here. Network settings, Ethernet, edit. DHCP, that's going to give me 192.168 anyways. It goes 0.2. Ping Corbin Forrester. Yep. That seems to be working. Stopped. My whitelist is back. This is everything that was being blocked and that I needed. One of these is important. Go over to 3. Panera. Panera is important. I was blocking the menu. To dashboard. And where is change password? Last thing we're going to do. Change password is going to be pi-hole, tech A, tech P. It's your new password. There we go. And hopefully that's good enough to get you started. I could have done better, but I'm busy. I decided to do this. It's like I got about 40 minutes of free time. Let's get this installed. So that's how you install that. And the instructions will be copy and pasted, and hopefully the video will do okay. Follow the instructions in the description. And it's still going to be difficult. You're going to have a few things like resetting the password. So put that in there. Anyways, I'll see you later. I'm going to write more in the description as I check this out. Send me any questions you got, guys, if anybody has questions. See ya later. Bye. Forgot to add, after you've included your block list, group management domains, they'll be here. Oh, not from those groups. These are specific domains. Where are my block lists? I got a whitelist, got long-term data, query log, no, dashboard, group management, groups, clients, domains, add lists. There it is. God damn it. Developer Dan. Well, these are all off? That might help. Steven Black, master host. Dude, this one are pretty good. So the DBIOSD is a good one. I will go to group management, add list. Here are your lists that you get from Fireball. Just copy and paste these. You can copy and paste them like this, and then copy, then paste them here in address, and it'll get them all. We're just going to go with these first ones. OISD is good. Developer Dan, ads and tracking. That should be enough. And then Steven's original. If we want more, we can just flip them on, flip them off. Keep in mind, the more you have on a blacklist, the more you're going to have to go into and whitelist stuff. So keeping it simple, these are things that people already know. They've already got their own whitelist, blacklist. What's going on? So we're going over here, and we're going to update the gravity. And that's going to update the block list for us. Man, this would be so much easier if I recorded all this when I was getting it set up. Like, I didn't know that uninstalling it was going to make it difficult. Success, go to dashboard. We now have 1 million domains on the block list. And we're going to see what happens as devices log back in and they get the DNS reservation for this device. And it blocks it. Anyways, I'm going to put the video together. Sorry about that. See you.